Earlier today, Zotan made an announcement that he will no longer be making Tokipona content exclusive for the Tokipona community. Here I have him in the studio, so let me ask directly. What do you mean by that announcement exactly?
It's more like a realization than anything that means around as much as Allah in Yanala. Tokipona content exclusively for the greater Tokipona community is by definition anything created in, using and or about Tokipona to be consumed by speakers of Tokipona, i.e. the greater Tokipona community. This is nice, but restricting in a way that it creates a rather limiting headspace in which I operate, enclosing not only the creation but the whole process within this in-group of Tokipona. This makes probably next to no sense, so in short, I'm not against using Tokipona or incorporating Tokipona in any future projects, but about explicitly targeting the people of Tokipona as the primary or even the sole audience.
I agree, it made little to no sense. Speaking of things that makes no sense, why are you like this?
I don't know, I just am.
Is that all?
Pretty much, yeah.
Moving on, what made you feel this way? What changed?
In practical terms, nothing. In weird, twisted logic terms, I want to break out of this feeling of inability to break out of this restricted place of being. I want to think that I'm more than I am, however unlikely this to be the case.
What can we expect from you in the future then? Your output has been lacking, to say the least.
Yeah, I'm sadly aware of the fact that putting out OHL 2025 as is was a weird move, gaining next to no traction, even if it was by design. But it exists, and this marks the end of the Olenle Tawayana series of projects that I repeatedly failed to complete for various reasons. There are some leftover projects that I want to bring to completion, some might be left unfinished and just published in its text form, some might get recorded or otherwise completed to a lesser degree, such as Open and Piniri-sama was.
And those projects are?
Now, I don't want to give a detailed list of everything for multiple reasons, and forgetting about some of them due to delaying them so much is only one of them. But those that I remember and don't mind sharing are Tokipona vs. the World, working title, is a song in and partially about Tokipona to live out my fantasy of being part of rap battles and collaborating with other content creators. Then there's Molilo Nasintawanimala, which is a script I've been on but mainly off writing that I started around 2 years ago, right after we finalized the Tokipona screenplay adaptation of The Egg by Andy Weir, available under Creative Commons Attribution on my GitHub. Like in that adaptation, this project uses Fountain to write the script, but unlike the adaptation, it won't be just the dialogue that's in Tokipona, but everything, including headings, actions, names, parentheticals, just everything, with the exception of in-universe quotes in other languages and some notes here and there that are only visible in the source anyway and not in any of the possible output formats. Can you tell which project I'm more excited about?
The second one?
Yes, but no. I can talk more about that one because that's a new, mostly unexplored area for me. However, the first one is a lot closer to completion, with music is mostly done, lyrics practically done, and the main thing missing is the vocal performance, if I may call my frapping that. Although if I wanted to answer the original question strictly, at this point I'm about equally excited about both of them. The main difference is really just the fact that one is nearing completion and the other one has a much larger scope.
Okay, so what's the point of this?
Beg your pardon?
I mean, all of this?
Oh, that, I don't know. I don't really have much to say. I just kinda like these Aqua Rosewoods and getting a feel of typing with them.
Before I forget, what will really change by implementing what effort this is you're doing?
Yeah, nothing? Well, not really outwardly. I still have limited time and opportunities due to things I would rather not go into, like personal and work-related stuff, neither of which I wish to discuss publicly.
Great, thank you for your time.
That wasn't a question.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Okay, thanks, bye.